I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in. Squeeze banana.
Now, what I would also say is if you're someone who watched that show yesterday live, or if you're watching it slowly on demand over the week, and you think you could do better, I challenge you to do better. Because it was funny, there were people sitting there on the show, oh, this is boring, this is boring. Okay, you do better then. You nominate better videos, right? Why not? If you're so involved and you're so invested in it, and you want to see this get better, you're saying, oh, this isn't very good, right? Then become a member and nominate videos.
That's not begging. That's business.
The best moment of the XQC video was when he was playing the game where it was underage Japanese anime girls, and there's a vacuum sucking at their crotches, and his face goes like this. Like he's delighted. He's ultimately delighted at what he's seeing. Like, okay. And this guy's still on the internet. 50,000 viewers a stream, huh? I'm jealous of him. All right? And I can actively admit that as a man and tell you I'm jealous of the guy that he blew up and he has a great life and he's wealthy or whatever. What those people did. You see what I'm saying? I bet that you guys could maybe top what they did. All right? But, there's no point in sitting around and saying, oh, well, that sucked. Okay, so do better. That's the point of DSP Reacts, is that you get the opportunity now to actually put those videos in my line of sight. The videos that you think are the best for me to react to, put them in my line of sight. Do it. Money, that's what I want. I said, now money, that's what is hot. I said, money, that's what I want. Now, I will say this. The major focus and the major way I'm going to make any kind of profits on DSP Reacts is memberships. Okay? That's true. Because most of those videos I put on that channel will get demonetized. So, again, if you like that content, please become a member and please nominate videos. You don't have to. You could easily become a member and never nominate anything, and that's okay. But the memberships over there are going to be the key to the success of that channel. As opposed to on DSP Gaming, this is a mix of everything. We got some ad revenue coming in. You guys support me on the streams or whatever. But on DSP Reacts, it's primarily going to be those memberships. So please, if you can, please become a member today. All right? All right.
Go suck my fucking dick. No, really. Suck my dick. That's fucking bullshit.
Okay. News story number 1. I ratioed Netflix. Who cares? It took over a week. Remember I told you last week about a viral tweet that I inadvertently made on my day off? I don't know why, but all week people kept liking my tweet, but then people kept going back and liking the Netflix tweet that it was in response to. Likely because people hate me so much they didn't want to see me ratio Netflix. So they tried for a week and a half, and to no avail, I ratioed Netflix yesterday. So that's 2 big ratios for me. I ratioed the Academy Awards, or the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences last year for the Will Smith slap tweet, and now I ratioed Netflix for their dumb tweet trying to spin their disabling of password sharing as a positive feature.
Shut up. No one cares about you, boy.
But one thing that's been a constant for like the past 10 to 12 years of my life is the amount of disgusting, vile, toxic hatred tossed my way. Originally it was Phil's a bad gamer, Phil's a bigot, Phil's a sexist and or a racist, and we don't like his content. Then it became Phil's content isn't good, it's not worthy of views. Then it became Phil is this or that. Phil's a pedophile. Yes, I've heard that. Phil's a pedophile and a scammer and a groomer. Then it became Phil is someone who lies to his viewers and robs them. Then it became, oh, you see, Phil did this or that. Phil's got an escort that he's paying for, that he's flying out there. Phil's got an expensive car he's not telling everyone about. Phil's got a secret PayPal account that he funnels money into. Phil's got a mobile games account that he spends hundreds upon hundreds of $1,000s on. Phil's this, Phil's that. It's like, and it just gets so insanely disgusting after a while.
Maybe that's true. Maybe not.
That basically 2 things happen. You have one school of people who will absolutely hate me no matter what because they've heard so much vile and negative stuff about me that they will never move on from it. And then you've got the other side of the fence, people that have literally heard so much of this bullshit that it doesn't matter to them anymore because it's all white noise. And then they actually come to my streams and watch the content. They're like, this content's good. I like it. This is nonsense. All this stuff people say about him, if you just watch the content, you realize that's not him. It's not true. This is people who are just getting popularity off of hating on a guy on the internet. and I'm just going to enjoy the content for what it is and tone out that white noise, right? Just tune out from it. And then we all have a great time here on the channel, right?
Nope.
But that's the thing. It's now become a very polarized thing. You either love me or you hate me. And there's almost no in between. There are a few people who are in between and they kind of skirt it. And then every once in a while, people actually get won over one way or the other. But for the most part, it's like you're either with the memes of hate against me or you're not. All right?
Listen, buddy, you're an asshole. We hate you. We don't want to see your fucking goofy looking face. Oh, I look like an asshole. I'm funny. No, you're not. You're an asshole.
Now, here's the thing. You might say, wait a minute. All that hate against Phil over the years, right? How is that allowed? Because of Section 230. Section 230 protects a website like YouTube from any kind of legal repercussions for the content on the site. You understand? So literally, you can lie about anything you want on YouTube. You can literally make anything up at any moment and upload it to YouTube, and you are perfectly fine because YouTube will never be held accountable for the content on it. Now, personally, you can get directly sued. Okay, you can. Let's say, for example, you went right now on YouTube and you made up a hugely slanderous, lying video about someone. This person is a murderer, and I have evidence of it. And they're a thief, and I have evidence of it, and this and that. If you did that, that's illegal.
Oh my God.
And you could get sued for it. I forget if it's defamation or slander. It's one or the other. You can get directly sued for that. You can't just do that, okay? But YouTube's protected. YouTube can literally make the case, hey, we didn't upload the video, therefore we're fine. What Section 230 does is protects it. So what is going on in this lawsuit is that basically this person suing YouTube is saying, no, you shouldn't be protected anymore. You should be responsible for trash on your website. Okay? There shouldn't be people who could just say and do whatever they want, and the only time they ever get moderated is if it's up to the viewers to police your own content on your site and mass report it. Okay? And that's what people have been saying to me over the years. Phil, how is it there's so much negativity about you on YouTube? How is it allowed? Well, because I'm not rich. I can't sue every person who either slanders or defames me. I have the legal right to. I absolutely could do that. If I were rich, I could literally be opening up lawsuit after lawsuit against those people and shutting down all their content. But I'm not rich.
I have no ability to defend myself because, again, I'm not rich. I don't have money to sue people. I have really no defense. I don't have a viewership or a voice on the internet that's big enough that if I try to defend myself against this stuff, that anyone would ever really care.
So I don't have the ability to do that at all. And YouTube will do absolutely positively nothing about it because of Section 230. They're not responsible for any of it. So it all just flies, okay? But what this lawsuit is saying is, no more. If this lawsuit goes through and Section 230 gets overturned by the Supreme Court, YouTube is legally liable for the content on the website. They can get in trouble for it. And what's going to happen if this goes through and all this gets flipped on its head and Section 230 no longer applies, it's found illegal or whatever, lawmakers are going to have to run, not walk, run to find out a way to figure this out. Because overnight, any website will now be liable for the content on it. Do you think YouTube has the means to review every single video that gets uploaded to it to make sure it's not some kind of law-breaking content? No, they don't. If anything, this is a topic we've talked about many times over the years. YouTube created a monster, all right? YouTube, first of all, was originally owned by a group of independent guys, and it was bought out by Google. And when Google bought it out, they brought in their servers. And when they brought in the Google servers, all of a sudden, it became the unlimited place to upload content. The one-stop, drop all your content here. We've got the capacity. We'll serve it. Put it up. Expose yourself to the world. You on the tube. You on the TV. That's what it is. Correct? Great idea. But immediately they failed when they didn't put any kind of proper moderation process in. Oh, it's all going to be viewer moderated. What?
Ziggy Piggy did a cheer defending Google, saying that they service over hundreds of millions of accounts and they're doing something no one's ever done before, and you should be easier on them. Yes, let me be easy on a company that could have destroyed my 10-year legacy, taken away my living, my livelihood, because of an error. Not because I did something wrong, because they fucked up. That's the core thing we need to focus on here today, guys. I didn't do anything wrong. My channel lost monetization because someone did something wrong on their end and then took 2.5 fucking weeks to act on it. You know? Anyone else, if I worked at any job on the planet and I made a major mistake and it took me 2.5 weeks to correct the mistake, I would be fired. But not at Google. At Google, this is a regular occurrence. And the other worst part about it, there's no one to talk to fix the issue. Not once did I get to speak with a human and say, hey, person who works at AdSense, you guys screwed up. Please fix it. You're killing me here. You could put me out of business and make me lose everything, right? And people basically say, you know, oh, well, they're just too big. Well, that's their fault. I didn't tell Google, I didn't tell YouTube to grow at an exponential rate to the point where they didn't plan for it, didn't hire enough employees, didn't prepare, and now their entire company is a shitstorm because they don't have enough to handle the capacity. That's their fault. Not mine, not yours, not anyone's, but theirs as a company, and they're the ones who need to be held responsible and need to fix their own shit. We shouldn't be the ones who get punished or feel the negative effects of them growing too big and them not being able to handle what they fucking signed up for. So, stop being an apologist to this company. They need to improve. If we don't demand improvement, they never will improve. Okay? They call me Jim Bob says 3 cheers for Mitch, hip hip hooray. No, how about 3 boos for Mitch, boo boo kachoo, because guess what? He didn't help me at all. Literally not a single thing Mitch did fix this situation. It was all me. It was 100% me having the initiative.